The early and intense start to this year's wildfire season in Western Canada has many communities already concerned about air quality. Last year's wildfire season saw Environment Canada issue a record number of air quality alerts. Now, the parents of a British Columbia boy who died last summer because of asthma exacerbated by smoke are speaking out about the deadly danger it can pose and the need for better monitoring. Georgie Smythe has the story.
BC's wildfire season has begun, and while there's no wildfire smoke in this South Caribou community yet, people here want to be proactive about monitoring the area's air quality. Knowing what pollutants are being carried into town by fire and smoke is especially important to Amber and James Vi. They lost their 9-year-old son Carter last July to a severe asthma attack, which his parents say was brought on by wildfire smoke.
When I carried him out to the truck, when we decided he was going to the hospital, he kind of looked up at me and said, "No, I don't like the feeling of this." And that's kind of stuck with me, like, because this wasn't new, really. Like, we've been dealing with his asthma for so long that I feel like he knew that there was something else in the air that day.
That night Carter died. His cause of death was listed as a severe asthma attack exacerbated by wildfire smoke. But his parents say his death might have been avoided if their town had better air quality monitors. While they do exist around BC, the closest one to this town is nearly 100 kilometres away. The Vi's want to change that. So with the BC Lung Foundation, they've brought in air quality monitors and have shown the community, including Carter's former classmates, how to build their own air filters. After Carter's death last year, people here are anxious at the thought of more fires and smoke.
We're ready to leave if we have to, but I also have to think about the smoke. And that's what I worry about all the time.
Every year it's just getting worse and worse, and hearing about Carter last summer was shocking. We have kids the same age.
It's going to be, from the looks of things, a very bad, difficult summer, even if we don't, say, get burnt out ourselves.
Wildfire smoke is a problem for the whole country. Fire seasons are getting longer, so smoky skies and poor air quality are persisting for longer too. Places like Toronto, Ottawa, New York and DC were blanketed with smoke last summer from fires hundreds of kilometres away.
That particulate matter is so small that it can get into your lungs and right through your lung lining and into your bloodstream. So it can cause a lot of short-term impacts, a lot of long-term impacts, and especially if you are living with some sort of lung disease like asthma or COPD, it can have some pretty tragic implications pretty quickly. With
wildfires already burning in BC's north, people are anxious to get ready for the fire and smoke that's become inevitable here in the summer. Georgie Smythe, CBC News, 100 Mile House.